In this part, Jin thought that it's been about a month since we started the graceful stones training. Even those brothers have started to blow up the graceful stones. I thought they would take a lot longer. But, what was that sensation that I felt just now? It's as if the direction of the metal ball is drawn. It's clearly drawn, like the path of an arrow flying in. Even if the mental ball comes flying again at this moment, I think I can definitely dodge it. Could this sensation be related to the training I received from Sister Luna? Then before I forget that sensation, let's do it one more. At the moment, Zio Runcandle came here and say attention. A mission has been issued to you all. Tona Twins was upset when they listen about mission and say an event. Daytona say it's the Bemet Empire of all places. I am already nauseous and bored. Hayden sit down and say I hate the clothes for events. They are stuffy. Zio Runcandle tells them that my condolences, my nephews. Then Zio said to Jin that thanks to you bastards, other siblings now don't have to dance at the Empire Party Hall. After that, Zio saying to them, but, even if it's an event, it's still a proper mission, yet you dare sigh. Show me that kind of attitude one more time. I will show you what it feels like to want to die instead. Tona Twins crying and say I am sorry uncle. Jin thought that sisters Mai and Ann are mischievous. To punish the Hyungnims who aren't skilled with words. To think they would send them to a Bemet Empire social event. Zio Runcandle said to them, since it's a big event, that even the Runcandles have difficulty refusing to party in. There will be strong people who go there for entertainment as well. Go and have a close look at them. There will be a thing or two to learn from them. Tona Twins say okay. Then Zio say and Jin replied to him yes, uncle. Zio said to him that the mission issued to you is, it's an assassination of a key figure. The assassination target is the toy of the Ice Castle Master, Talaris. Meaning, one of the many lovers of that woman. You know about the Ice Castle and its master, right? Jin replied to him yes, sir. On the other side, Ice Castle. It refers to the giant tower that sprouted up in the middle of the continent Western Sea. Ice Castle Master, the name referring to that tower's owner. The current 51st Ice Master Talaris is a person with nickname of Spider of the Abyss. She was famous for being endlessly cruel to anyone who touches her lovers. Thrice Castle is an independent force outside the influence of the Runcandle and Zipples. You have a general feel of how strong the Ice Castle Master and the Ice Castle is, yes. The name of the assassination target is Alcaro Chenderer. Currently, the Ice Castle members are his bodyguards. And he is staying at the lawless zone, Mamet. Toba Twins was shocked and say fought at Mamet. Then they thought if it's on the level of going a Mamet. It's a mission Guardian Knights received. However, talented Jin is not this a bit much? Jin asked to uncle, I have a question. The commissioner is the Chenderer family, so is it correct that the Chenderer family has commissioned to kill their own child? Zio Runcandle say that's right. It seems that the Chenderer have tried methods and ways to bring that guy over, but seem to have all failed. They have probably concluded that I would be better to kill him, rather than spill the secrets of the family. Then Zio Runcandle asked to Jin that's so, then this mission. Do you think you are able to do it? Jin replied to him that I will do. Zio Runcandle seeing towards Jin and thought that this guy, he probably doesn't know about the Ice Castle and Mamet, but he's just immediately agreeing. I thought I would tell the flagbearers if he said it was unreasonable. After that, Zio said to Jin that never mind. It's good to be resolute. All three shorties will be 2 days later. Tona Twins asked to Zio Runcandle, uncle, is Jin really going to Mamet? Zio Runcandle replied to them that there is no reason to stop him. If he wants to go. The afternoon training is off until the mission. Personal training should be limited to the extent that it doesn't interfere with the mission. Tona Twins was upset and replied to him that okay. Jin say sure, elder uncle. After that, Daytona say, hey, Jin, the youngest. Jin asked to him what? Hayden say yeah, then one would be able to touch you. Daytona say if need be, expose yourself as a Runcandle. Jin replied to them that what's this? Worrying about me and stuff. Both was surprised and Daytona say no, when did we worry about you? We will trample on you, so don't die before then. Jin said to them that brothers, by the time I come back, Make up your mind. Whether you like the sisters or me. After that, Uncle called the Tona twins, they replied to him that yes. Then Zio Runcandle tells them that as the youngest said, prepared your mind. And until you are strong enough. Stop challenging them. If you want to live for long, that is. On the other side. 2 days later, cadets guys gather and Mesa said to Jin young master, you are going to the lawless Mamet zone. Jin replied to them yeah. Then they said but, young master, the color of your hair. Jin replied to her that I see, my mission different from you guys. So, I need to move to a different teleportation gate. I need to get through all the immigration procedures. Yours was subjugation, right? Mesa replied to him that yes. Then Jin asked to her that, your expression are dark. Is something wrong? Mesa replied to him that it's nothing much. We are just here to give our greetings before leaving. Jin said to them that what greeting? It's not like this, will be our last meeting. Mesa replied to him see well, if we are unlucky, some of us might die. Jin gave them courage and say but worrying is not going to change anything, right? So, focus on the task in front of you. I will definitely come back. Don't get hurt worrying needlessly either. Belop said to him that yes, young master. Please be careful. Jin replied to him that okay, see you later. After that, Jin and Nanny walk away towards the outside. Jin was ready for going on his mission. Then Nanny said to Jin, since Sir Moroccan won't be here, it will be quiet for a while. Jin replied to her that think of it as a break gilly. I will bring some souvenirs, when I come back. Nanny say, but still, a task of assassinating the lover of the Ice Castle Master, I am worried. I am well aware, that young master isn't at the level of an intermediate cadet. But Mamet is still a dangerous place. Please be careful on your journey. Jin replied to her that okay. Then Jin sitting on the horse and say then I will be back. On the other side, Mamet is the lawless zone. A land where the worst of the criminals gather. Jin was sitting on the one table in Mamet area. Suddenly one guy opened the door, and saying to Jin that get the newcomer, you bastard. The other people, that were sitting there was surprised to see that guy and say, oh, who is this? Not you Tonk. Did you come here again cause you got caught? The sanctuary of the outlaws. The guy replied to him that is right. I am back. Then the guy seeing towards Jin and say because of the energy, that came from these terrible humans. Huh. The other guy say that seems like we really do have a newcomer this time. When Jin see the foot, he say cold water and light snacks. Ha. Then Tonk came near to the Jin and say wow, look at this guy. Then asked to Jin that you are just a newcomer, but you don't carry yourself like one. Who are you? Are you some 9-star knight from somewhere? Then Tonk warned to Jin that newcomer, if you came to Mamet, you should have learnt the rules of Mamet. Get on your knees, and lick my toes. Then Jin bring his knife and attack on Tonk. In that attack, Jin killed him. Jin was angry and say how long are you going to make me wait? The other guys laughing and say that he is gone. I knew, he would end up like that someday. Jin remained silent, and thought that like Master said, all the crazy humans are gathered here. If you want to get a passing grade from the outlaws here, you need to show them a level of courage and skill. Even in my past life, I got lots of help. I hope that a day will come that I can repay the debt to you, teacher. After that, Jin came to the hotel owner, and came back the food. The owner was surprised and tells him that I didn't put poison in it. Jin replied to him that poisoning is not allowed in this area. I know that much. Then owner say that you know a lot, young man. Is one of your family members from here? Jin replied to him that you don't need to know. Owner asked to him, what do you want? Drugs. There is a recent products that is really good. If it's not that, are you looking for someone? Then Jin gave him a ladder. Owner was surprised and say the ladder. Jin tells him that, perhaps, is there someone who goes by the name Hister? Owner replied to him that no. I am certain. Jin tells him, I see, then, I would be grateful. If you could recommend me a place to stay. A place where bugs can't crawl in. Owner telling him that there is only one place like that. An inn in the west of the city called Moonlight Well. That's the place where the kings of Mamet stay. So, there is no need to cause a fuss. On the other side, in West Mamet, In Moonlight well, then Jin going towards the Moonlight place and thought that Alcaro Zanderer is the Count's foolish young master. He grew up not knowing what suffering is. He is crazy about pleasure and entertainment. The only thing he has is a pretty face and his family name. But is a typical scumbag who is weak to the strong and strong to the weak. The reason why he is waiting idly in this dangerous city is because he wants to attract the attention of the Ice Palace. Then the only place that could be is this inn. Then Jin remember the hotel owner conversation that just now, I am certain dazed he said there was a new drug in Mamet. There is a high chance that he is in his room doing drugs. Since he is the lover of the master of the Ice Palace, I am certain that he will have escorts guards. Then Jin entered into the Moonlight lobby and thought that first, I should get a grasp of the situation in the lobby. At the moment, Jin saw a guy angrily on their guardian and say why? Why are you saying that? I can't. You saved me yesterday. Jin thought. I am lucky. To think that I would see him straight away. Guardian say that you cannot do it anymore. Then the guy shouted again and say how annoying. Please, please I beg of you. If I don't have it, I don't have the confidence that I can last an hour. Then the guardian replied to the guy that you can't. Our duty is to protect you, the young master. You have to keep in mind that you are not being pampered. Then the guy loudly said to him that be quiet. I don't want to listen. Shut up. If you don't get it, then I have my own plans. You good for nothing bastard. I will remember all your faces. When my darling return, I will have all your head. Ha. How dare you sigh in front of me? Guardians remain silent. Then the guy say you commoner scumbag, I am the Zanderer family. Kayak. Then the guy fainted because of drinking drugs. The guardian said to other that until, when do we need to protect this scumbag? It would be great if he could just die while doing drugs. I don't know why that person is keeping a bastard like him alive. One guardian pick up the guy on his shoulder and going towards the stair. The other guard replied to him that be quiet. We will only do what is required of us. Personal feelings are not allowed. Jin seeing all that and thought that the escorts guards seem to be around 6-star or above. Killing Alcaro seems to be easier than I thought, but the problem is what will happen after. I need to find a way to kill him. Avoid the escorts guards and return safely. Not using poison is an unwritten rule of Mamet. So, if I use poison, the whole of Mamet will be in an uproar. The escorts guards will be a problem if kill him outright. A secret way of killing Alcaro in the moonlight, we will secret room, okay. I have decided. On the other side, a girl asked to their guards that so, how many escorts guards are with him? One guy replied to her that 6. The girl say that all of you are going through so much trouble. Because a guy who doesn't know his place. One guard replied to her well, today will be the end of all that, right? Because the young lady is here to personally get rid of him. The girl say that I can kill a guy like him anytime. You said moonlight well, right? Let's go quickly. I need to tell them the good news quickly. The guard replied to her that yes, young lady.